G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. So today we're hitting a little joint in the area here in Inverell called Ross Hill Store. Now, there's a little bit of info on the Google page. Did me Googles and I saw a menu there from not so long ago, probably a couple of weeks. So I'm going to grab, hopefully, a chicken Parmigiana with chips. Now, if they can't do that, we'll grab something else. But anywho, got my heart set on a Parmigiana. If we can't get it here, I am going to get it somewhere else eventually. So that's what's on the agenda today, guys. Ross Hill Store, hopefully a Parmigiana. Let's get it. Rightio, we got the goods. Now, I'm not expecting big tings from this. It was $16.80 for a Parmy and chips. I got a little chicken salt on the chips. I haven't opened it yet, so we'll share that moment together. But I'm just expecting this is probably going to be a schnitzel with only cheese, no Neapolitana sauce, or any ham/bacon. Let's open it up and do the big reveal and see if I'm wrong or right. Oh, well, it's got some sauce. That's a good thing. Look at that. Not bad. Pleasantly surprised. You know the deal. Gotta have a chip. Chips ain't bad. I've got to say they're pretty good with chips around this joint. So far, every chip we've had has been a winner. Let's have a little bit of sauce. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Hopefully Neapolitana, whatever you call it. Not bad. So I reckon it's time to cut some up and have a crack. Now I bought my own knife and fork. I've got to say, first of all, I'll just show you this. It's not a bad size schnitzel. So the chicken itself, not bad. $16.80. Now, with that being said, I thought some of the things were a little bit pricey in there. That's why I went for this, and I felt, like I said, I felt like a Parmigiana. Let's give it a crack. That wasn't a very clever idea, was it? Not some of my best work. Nice cheese pull. You do love to see that. Well, we love to taste it. So one first bite. This ain't a bad Parmigiana. Now, also why I had my doubts. Of course, I can't see any ham or anything like that. But for $16.80, this is why I have my doubts. We all know these days how much a Parmigiana is. It can be up to $30 with chips and a salad probably. But $16.80. I wasn't expecting a humongous, amount of food. But for these days, I reckon this isn't too bad. We hit a winner first up on Ross Hill Store. So not a bad feed. Thought I'd bring my own utensils, with the plastic knives and forks. I like trying to deal with them. Look at that. Chicken's cooked nicely. Quite a thick piece too. I'm impressed. I like it. Now I can't taste if it's got any, well, I can a little bit actually. I can taste a little bit of herbs and whatnot on the actual chicken itself. but of course the tomato is going to overpower everything. But it's a good flavour. I like it. Sauce is not too bad. Pretty good. So for that reason, I'm actually going to give it a 4 stars out of 5 for taste. I'm quite impressed with this. A shame it didn't have, and I would have paid an extra $1 or $2 to have some ham or bacon, but it hasn't got that, but it hasn't got the big price tag either. So I'm a happy little chappy with that. So for taste, we'll give it 4 stars out of 5. Value, I'm going to give it about the same. Well, actually, I give it 4 1/4. I reckon we've done all right today. Let me know in the comments if you don't think we have, or I have, but I'm impressed. And I sort of was getting a feeling, and I don't know why, sometimes you just get these little feelings. I had a feeling I was going to go in there, and I wasn't going to be able to get this thing, and would have to get something else. And this won't be the only palmy we have in this joint around this area, but it's the first one. And for what it is, it's not a proper palmy, of course, but for what it is, I'm pretty impressed. And on its own, with just the sauce, pretty decent chicken fillet. I do like it. Wunderbar. Now, today's beveragino is Breaker Lime. I did not buy this at Ross Hill store. I got this because I knew I was going to have chips, so we weren't going to get a combo with anything. I picked this up at Coles last night. $3.10 for 500 mils. Apparently made in Queensland. You'd love to see that. Hopefully I'll be in there. I'll be in Queensland one day permanently. But anywho, let's give it a little shaky. We won't pour this one because we can see it. Crack it open. It's very green. Nostrovia. Does it smell like lime? It does actually. Well, yeah, hope it's a strong flavour. So one first humongous swig. It's average. It's lime. You can tell it's lime, but it's not overpowering. It's not like a good lime. It's just, you know, it does hit the spot, but I wouldn't want it to be any weaker. $3.10. I don't reckon we did too bad with that either. All up, all things considered these days, the whole meal and drink, the whole kit and caboodle, we've done all right. I wouldn't say don't buy that, but it ain't that strong. Probably won't do it again, but it was good for a one-off. So, folks, I got to get back into this. I'm so happy with this, even though it's not the real deal. You can't expect too much from a takeaway, I guess. And they did have just a plain schnitzel with chips, so you get that for $16. That's why I sort of thought if the schnitzel and chips is 16, and this is $16.80, I didn't think there was going to be much more to it. But for what it is, I'm satisfied. So, folks, that's me. I'm out of here. Ross Hill store, total winner. Hopefully the other food will be just as good. We may try something else there one day. So, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. And stay fresh. It's well worth wrapping my laughing gear around, which I better get back to. Bye-bye.